Hello, besties.
What's up, and welcome back to So Rude. I'm here with the audacious, godly, prince-like Sebargo.
And it's true. All those things are true.
Yes.
And I'm here with the bulging, sexy, strong,
Okay, I'll take it.
muscular Dion and
me up.
Yorkie.
Hype me up,
Well, I
babe.
have to hype you up after we were at the gym every day on our little
I know.
vacation.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. That is
to
pretty
that.
impressive. Cheers to that. My cup today, if you're seeing us on the full video and audio episodes on patreon.com/Sebastian, you can see my cup says daddy all day, every day.
Yeah, which is
I
like,
love a big
we
mug.
got that as a joke, like as like a gay joke, like slide daddy. But we didn't get it from like a joke, a gag store. We got it from like a regular store, which is like, I'm wondering, like, do people get that for their dad?
Yeah, it's like a Father's Day gift.
But it's weird, no?
all day,
Daddy, all
every
day,
day.
every day. I don't know.
It's a bit. I mean,
I would have it, like, I would see more at Spencer's.
it's a very sus.
Yeah, I would say more at Spencer's. Not
Okay,
at
I can see that.
a
And yeah,
bookstore.
I'm on the water in my cup today because I'm like full health. I'm like back swinging. It's been a few months of the pod where I've always been a bit stuffy.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm thriving. I've never felt better. So
Yeah,
I'm on that
took
water
a
gig,
while.
keeping everything clear. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking French vanilla latte.
Oh, is it vanilla?
Yeah.
Is it crispy?
Wait.
Crispy crackers?
Look, do you want to try
Crispy cream? You know what? I'll give it a
it?
swig.
Have a swig.
I'm going for a power swim after this. I'm going to do 45 minutes straight.
Oh.
So I might need this.
After this, I'm going to try to get my license. So wish me luck, y'all.
That tastes good.
Right.
And Seb's been doing laser. How's that going? He's lasering his booty hole.
Yeah. Well, no, maybe I should, honestly.
If you do it, I'll do it because I let's just say I've been seeing a lot of naked old men in saunas lately. I've been doing a lot of
Without
saunas.
me?
I've been doing a lot of saunas, and a lot of men like to go in those things naked, and specifically usually older men. And what I've realized is a lot of them have hairy asses that they look like they just don't ever shave.
Well, no, because like if you're really old, you're not going to be shaving your ass. Like think of all the pirouettes you're doing while you're shaving your ass.
Yeah, like
If
you
you're
got the
really
mirror under your
old,
fucking ass.
You're like, I'd rather keep my hip than my hairless butt.
Yeah, I get it, but like I don't want to be that. So I really might have to look into laser hair, or hopefully maybe in like the next decade there'll be something else, a newer technology, like where you just like walk into
Like a
this
little
booth,
lotion. They should
like
be
a mid-lower region booth, and it just like flashes once, and then all of a sudden no more hair grows.
I feel like that would be really painful.
Like, yeah. What's your like shaving your ass regimen? Because I used to put like a mirror on the floor.
Yeah, you.
And
did
then like
that.
squat over it. But like after a
that
while,
sounds really hard.
yeah, after a while, like squatting, it's like you might slip, and then that's dangerous. So now what I do, if I just sit on the floor, now I have the mirror like angled, like on an incline, so I don't have to sit on top of the mirror. I can just like be like. And then it's like
I don't know. I don't really need a mirror. I just go
Full
for a blind shave. Like
that's why
I just go.
that's
tuk,
crazy.
Tuk tuk
No,
tuk tuk tuk.
no, like I'll get the one, not like the close shave razor, and I'll like blind like around the butt cheeks, kind of like feel where the hair is. But when I'm getting closer to the goal, if you know what I'm saying, I need to be more careful. I don't want to cut up the goal.
Well, I've never cut myself.
Yeah, it's something to consider.
Yeah, I might get laser on my butt. Right now, I'm getting it on my face.
And how
so
does it feel?
I have my second appointment today, but the first one was
Great.
The results were insane because I got laser right before COVID, and I stopped it when COVID started.
And you did multiple appointments.
Yeah, I did like almost 10, and I saw literally no results. Like it was just one little patch. Right. And the girl was like, oh yeah, you just have to keep going. But then I found out this bitch lied to me because I got a Groupon. I was like, oh, but this is so cheap. But yeah, never get a Groupon when it's like health stuff, because that laser was just really bad. It was just like not intense at all.
Yeah, like going 10 times and seeing no results is crazy. And that's why whenever people brought up laser, I'd be like, well, it doesn't work for
me
at least for
too.
like coarse, typically like more male.
Yeah, like what I
coarse
thought was
hair
like, oh, I
on
guess
the
it doesn't
face.
work on my face hair. But then I was like, but there's so many guys that got laser that don't have facial hair. So then I did my research and it was just a type of laser. So we'll see
That's
with this
wild.
one. But I already see
Yeah.
way more results with one session. So I feel like the butt would be a walk in the park.
In good news, we finished our first song for Sebb's EP.
Yes.
I'm doing a final little adjustment today, but it's done.
The very first song of the EP is done. So I guess it's 1/6 of the way
1/5,
done. 1/5?
whatever it ends up being.
Whatever it
But
ends up being.
ooh, we also have the book almost done.
Yeah, the book is, I think, 2/3 of the way edited. So then once we're done editing it, Dion is reading it as I'm editing it, so to make sure there's no spelling or grammar mistakes.
Final take in the story vibes.
But if there is, just ignore them.
Well, it is our first
No,
book, so yeah, shut the fuck up. No, it's going to be great. We're really excited to start the pre-roll thing. And think about it like this. This is what Mamrie Hart said. I love it. When we get the pre-orders out there, y'all, it's like an evite to the party. Like, do you want to come? And those will really help us with, being able to get this book maybe on like a bestseller list, getting this book out there on wherever we put it out, Amazon, whatever. So, we'd love to have you all pre-order it. Stay tuned because those announcements will come very soon.
And then I think we'll start doing like more like teasing the book and giving you more details on Patreon.
Yes.
Just for y'all, we can show you the art, the cover art and everything.
Little
and
teaser.
then we'll share it obviously for everyone else afterwards.
And this is like a legit book. Like we've been working on it for a long while and it's beautiful. I can't wait for you guys to see the cover.
Yeah.
We hired local queer artists for the cover. Iconic.
MP Studio. No, and I have to work on how I explain what the book is about because I always just go into really a lot of detail.
Yeah, it's like you're like the worst trailer spoiler. It's called a synopsis, my love.
Yeah, I have to work on my synopsis because every time people ask me, I want to give them all the details. So I'm like, I don't know what you want to know.
I would be like respectfully,
read it.
I'd give them 2 details. I'd be like, it's gay.
Futuristic.
Yeah, I was gonna say futuristic. I didn't know if you wanted me to say anything. And then I would say, and fucking read it.
In 4 words.
And give it a good read, mama.
In 4 words, I would say gay, spicy, futuristic,
/ dystopian.
Futuristic,
and then like
superhero vibes.
Okay. Love it. Y'all are gonna
those are
love.
the 5 words.
Now that's literally all I'm letting Sebb say because he's already given enough away with that. That's your synopsis, okay? That's all you tell people. Because last time it was sending me, Sebb said the whole story, and I was like beside him trying to pinch his leg, like, "Hello, this is secret information."
Well, because to some people you want to give the whole story because you know they're not going to read it. So you're like, I'll just tell you the whole story.
Fine, I guess you're right. In other news,
how was your Valentine's Day?
it was nice. We survived a snowstorm, so that was good.
There was no snowstorm on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it came right after.
Yeah.
So the snowstorm was fucking crazy, and I don't even know like how that happened because we haven't had a storm like that since 2018. I don't think. Like, I don't remember this much snow happening since 2018. But like, I was out there shoveling more than once a day, so that was something. And now that I've said what I wanted about the snowstorm,
How was your Valentine's
But it is wild.
Day?
Like, you shouldn't have. If you live in a place where you have to shovel more than once a day, like, it's not the vibe. You get it wet, you get cold, you come inside, you're like, oh, now I'm all cozy, and then you have to go back out.
Don't you usually just shovel when it's done snowing?
No, because like when it's snowstorm, you got to stay on top of it. Because it gets to some one point where you can't even shovel. It's so much snow.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Anyways,
back to rewind a day before the snowstorm hit. V-Day, the Valentine's Day, was really cute. Sebb and I went to a spa.
Yeah.
And we had my first ever body weep. Now, guys, when I tell you, body wraps are game changing.
Right.
I thought I was in the womb. They rubbed us in chocolate. I felt like I was a Bueno bar.
Yeah, it started with like a little scrub that was like
lovely.
coffee chocolate. I was like, oh, that feels good. And I had an old lady and she was like, oh, I love your tattoo. This is gorgeous. I'm like,
oh, you were being hit on. You were being hit on by a masseuse.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
And then
they laid like this thing that you end up, I didn't know, being wrapped in. It's like you know when you like people do the polar dip and they wrap them in like the silver
I thought
thing?
that it's like those.
It's like those
blankets.
But they laid that down, and initially like when you're laying down on top of that, it's like it's like wrapping paper.
No, what's that?
It's like aluminum.
Aluminum foil. I was like, are we gonna go in an oven or what?
Well, I just thought like this is the worst, cheapest, shittiest massage place ever. Like they really don't want me to dirty their sheets. They're
so
gonna
put aluminum foil.
This very uncomfortable aluminum shit. So I'm like, this is fucking weird. And then halfway through, I figured out that's what they're wrapping you in. I'm like, oh, that's why that was all there. Heat. And it really does. Like I was so cozy
because I was getting so cold when she was doing the scrub.
Yeah,
and then she finally wraps us up with like that blanket. I was like,
how was your scrub? Because for me, it was like. She was like, oh, is it fine? Like, it's supposed to, I guess, heat up a little or something to be more exfoliating. But she said it takes a while, and we were like the first clients of the day. So it was like rough. And she was like, is it too rough? And it literally felt like it was fucking scraping off my skin. But I was like, whatever. That's like, it's not bothering me. So I was like, it's fine.
Like mine felt like a scrub, but it didn't hurt. Like it was like, and now that I noticed, it's like my skin is really soft.
Mine hurt. Mine felt like wild, but I think it worked.
But we're so soft right now,
right?
Wow.
So after our wrap,
they like wash it off, the scrub.
Well, this part was gross because you're like, you get out of this fucking tinfoil shit that you're wrapped in, your aluminum body wrap, and then you got to stand up with all this chocolatey shit on you, put your robe on, and go to the showers.
Wasn't there a shower in your room?
No, I had to walk back to the change room.
Oh, because there was a shower in my room.
No, she and the lady walked back to the change room with me, and like is in the change room with me, starting the shower for me.
Oh,
and I'm like, I can start the shower myself. Like,
because my room had a shower, so she just left, and I just stood up and went to the shower.
That would have been great. No.
That's what, because I could hear. I was like, she was doing a facial on me while I was getting my body wrap, and I just heard you go in the shower, like when you're like. Coughing.
Oh yeah.
And sneezing or something. I was like, wow, he's really loud in that shower. But it's because the shower was right outside.
Oh, you had a private room. Wow. My room was like really tiny and only a bed inside.
Oh,
I'm pissed. Wow. So after we washed that off, which I found it hard to get off. Like I had to like really. It's like Nair when you have to use the cloth to wipe it off. It was like that.
See, mine just slid off.
What the fuck? I think we got different treatment because you also got a facial, like an actual facial, or a face massage.
Just like a face massage, and then she put like I think vitamin C and then something else.
Oh, because my girl offered me a face massage or a head massage, so I said head massage. But you got a facial,
like not full facial, just like some products.
But she never told me there would be products. I would have said that.
Yeah,
piss me off. That's outrageous.
But then after that. We rinsed it off, and then they put like this menthol kind of lotion on our body. It was so fucking cold.
Yeah,
like I thought we were like outside in the snow. I was like, she's like, "How you feeling?" I'm like, "Great,
fucking cold."
Thank you.
So when we get into the massage, we're like ready for it because they tuck you in all nice, and you're like, "Oh, this is lovely." And we did an hour massage, and I don't remember any of it. I think I passed out within 5 minutes. I'm like, shit, here we go again, because our last day of our honeymoon, we did a couples massage, and I was so exhausted from 2 months of travel that I was like deeply snoring, which I never snore that much. Seb said I sounded like I was choking. So I wake up from this couples massage on Valentine's Day, and I'm like, fuck, I was probably so annoying for Seb, probably snoring again.
No, but you didn't snore this time at all.
So it was just the honeymoon exhaustion.
Yeah.
Love to know.
Like,
I love to know.
That day I was so exhausted.
Because you were snoring so much last night, and you kept farting in your sleep.
No, I didn't. You would be like this. Dion, please. You're a liar.
I'm kidding. And then, so massage, anything? Oh, your lady was better than mine. She really went in, you said.
Yeah. Oh, my pressure was great. Like, I need a massage from her every day.
Because my lady was high strung. Because it was the same girl who did my body wrap and everything. She was kind of like, yeah, high strung. Like, instead of, usually they're very like relaxing. Like, okay, now stand up and put your shoes on. She'd be like, okay, now your shoes are here. Stand. That'll be there. Watch out for the floor. And okay, wait. Oh, I got to put my gloves here. Sorry, I forgot to put my gloves on. Like, very like talking through what she had to do. So I don't know if she was new, but it was really throwing me
You're
off.
like,
I was
girl,
like,
be quiet.
Yeah, I was like, I feel stressed with you. Like at one point she was like, oh, I forgot to put my gloves on. My hands are over exfoliated. I'm like, girl, that is not my problem.
Like, the skin is falling off.
Yeah. So she started rubbing this thing on me with plastic gloves. So I just feel plastic with exfoliation rubbing on my skin. Like, it was cringy. It was an awful
I don't know
feeling.
if my girl used gloves.
No, because you're not supposed to.
Yeah,
Because
I
it feels
think
weird.
so.
Like, I felt like someone was rubbing a condom all over me. So we had different experiences, is what I'm finding out.
Yeah.
Because when Seb told me it was $700, I was like, I feel like that wasn't worth it, but okay.
But each. No, not
What?
each. No, for the both of us.
Right.
Like, it's because usually, like, honestly, in Mexico.
For a body wrap, which was like an hour, and a head massage or a face massage, an hour couples massage, and then 45 minutes in a salt room. So that's like 3 treatments for $300 each.
Yeah, that's good. Like,
I
in
guess it's not
Mexico,
bad.
it would be way cheaper.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
But
and like when you go to Thailand and it's $10, it's just really hard to wrap your brain around.
Yeah, I know. Like, honestly, I would move to Thailand just because I like to get massages every day.
And it's a different lifestyle.
I
you wake
just
up at
would.
9 a.m., you go to the beach and get a massage.
Yeah, honestly, I would move to Thailand just because it's like such a bright life. Like, everyone was so happy.
I'm thinking maybe like we work really hard this year, get a lot of creative projects done, and then next year for like just 4 months we go.
Yeah, to Phuket.
Yeah. With the
That'd be
babies.
cute. Oh, yeah.
That'd be adorable.
We'll just have to get a lot of melatonin for mocha and latte for the flights.
Let's be real. We're probably going to have to do a tranquilizer or something.
Or why not? Do we just not rent? We can just rent a jet.
Yeah, let's just rent a private jet. It's so easy, so affordable.
But then afterwards, so there's a lot of all-you-can-eat sushis around where we are.
What?
And Dion goes,
Oh, okay.
nope. I want to
So
go to the
downtown Toronto,
one
yes,
right
they have-
next to our house.
Downtown Toronto has all-you-can-eat sushis. Surprise, surprise.
What? What is?
Just because they're there doesn't mean we have to go to them.
Yeah, but I'm like, well, girl, if we head home right now, because of the crazy traffic, it's gonna be like an hour and a half.
Oh, it's so crazy. It's a day's journey.
No, but I'm saying it's an hour and a half of us not eating.
No.
Since 10 a.m.
Incorrect.
It's gonna be
It's
4
Valentine's
p.m.
Day, which means the entire day, progressing up until rush hour, traffic's gonna get worse.
Yeah, but we could.
So if we leave after our massage, traffic's gonna be bad because it's Valentine's Day, which it was. It took way longer to get home than usual. If we left 2 hours later after a little
It would've
sushi
been the
event, it would have
same-
been even worse.
No, it would have been the same amount of time, but we
No,
would have been filled
It would
up
have been
with
worse.
food. No, I checked Waze.
Worse.
I checked Waze.
Despite what you think, people, Waze cannot predict the future.
Yeah, Waze literally predicts the traffic. That's why.
Predicts. That doesn't mean it's correct.
It's always correct.
Nor.
Yes. Yes.
So Seb is like passively aggressively emitting negative I'm hangry energy.
No, I
for an
literally
hour-long drive.
I went into
from-
the car and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to sleep because if not, I'm gonna choke.
You're gonna be hangry,
this
and trust me,
bitch.
even though you closed your eyes, I could still feel the steam burning off of you.
Because we hadn't eaten since 10 a.m.
But I gave you an opportunity. We were 10 minutes into the drive, and I saw a sushi place. I said, "Oh, there's a sushi place there," and you were silent.
Dion,
So I said, "Okay, I guess we're gonna drive home and go to the
because
one near
that
our
one
house."
wasn't all you can eat. That was like a random corner shop.
And what did you say, anyways, after sushi?
I love you. I had the
Oh,
best
I love you too.
Valentine's Day with you.
No, that was what you said before when we got out of the car. You said, "I'm sorry, I was a bitch, getting mad, even though you drove me an hour." No, what happened was after sushi, Seb said, "I'm sorry, I don't want sushi ever again. That really made me feel some type of way."
I did not.
What'd you say? You said
those
something like that.
lies.
Yeah, you said like it made you your
Yeah, but
tummy
that was
feel
just
like
because
a brick or
that
something.
was just because I've ate a lot, and I like obviously like I would eat sushi again.
And this hangry boy, I'm like, okay, why don't we pull over for like a granola bar or something at
No, you're like, do you want Subway? I'm like,
yeah,
girl,
anything. While
why would I eat Subway to fill me up with bread if we're about to go to all you can eat sushi?
because it was an hour-long drive away,
Yeah,
so
but
something
then
to
I
keep you
wouldn't
going.
be eating anything at all you can eat sushi.
Well, I just think when people are whiners, I'm like, I'm hungry. Like, there's always a grocery store nearby. You can easily get a granola bar to hang you over to your next meal. So shut up and go get yourself a yogurt drink.
Yeah, or
Period.
eat
It's
at
$1
the
for
sushi
a
place
yop.
that's right next to you.
I wake up in the morning. I'm still asleep. I really don't want no toast. Don't want no OJ, no cereal. Give me a yop, the drink I'm wanting most. Oh, give me yop me mama.
Is
Yop
it a
me
poem?
mama. Give me yop me mama until the morning come.
What is that?
It was an old yop commercial. Give me yop me mama.
Why do you
Yop
have
me
it
mama.
memorized?
Yop. Because it was a song. Yop for when the morning come. That's literally like it used to be.
Wow, your memory is really good.
Yeah, that was a commercial when I was like 12.
Why are you crying over yup?
Because I used to love that commercial, man.
Oh, but it was a great
I wake up
Valentine's
in the
Day.
morning, I'm still asleep. I really don't want no toast.
Y'all, things have been upside down here in Toronto. Did you hear about the flight?
Oh my god, girl, it's been stuck in the upside down. We're Stranger Things.
Yeah, like this flight in Toronto was landing, and then as it was landing, I guess I don't know if it's the wind or the ice, kind of made the
My
flight.
apologies.
It made the flight go like this, and then it hits the wing.
No.
And
I'll
then
tell you what happened actually. So it landed, and the right wheel went on the. I guess because the ice or something. I don't know.
That's what I just said.
No. Then it tilted.
That's what I just said.
No, I'm not done. It tilted. The right wing fully snapped
That's
off.
what I was just saying.
I'm not done. Which caused what's called lift in the left wing.
Why not Uber?
So the lift of the right wing was gone because it snapped off. So the lift of the left wing tipped it completely over.
Yeah, like, wee.
This happened in like all of 10 seconds. And Seb and I could not stop laughing because we're like inside of that
Not
plane.
because of that.
No, we're laughing because we're like inside of that plane. That 10 seconds would have felt like a year.
Yeah, like I can't imagine me being there because like that would have felt like like you're like, ah! And I don't know. It's horrible. I'm glad nobody died.
But like what's treacherous for me is the thought process of like people landing in Toronto on that plane, surviving that terrifying experience, and then being like, I'm not a fucking Canadian. Like I have to fly back home.
Right? Like in a week. Like imagine you're here for like a weekend trip.
Exactly.
I'd be like, I'm gonna extend the trip.
Like what do? Do you boat home instead? Do you train home instead?
I guess you can probably train or drive.
Because I think it was coming from the States, right?
Yeah, it was coming like from close by, because it was a really small plane. But yeah, I wonder if people are gonna fly back or not.
Well, that's like if you do,
Because they were getting
major PTSD.
They were saying that Delta was offering them $30,000 each, but I feel like that's not enough for a traumatic experience like that.
So I did the math, and if it was 80 people on the plane, then that's $2.4 million they're handing out. Which, if you think about the grand scale of how much money that company has, and how much of a fuck up this was, they should be giving at least 10 million.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think everyone should be getting at least double what they're getting.
Because I get that it's like human error and like these things happen, but it's also crazy. You could have died.
30K is not enough.
No, because it's like
at least 50.
Because also like
that's crazy.
I feel like a lot of them are going to have trauma for the rest of their
like
lives.
100%. Like I wasn't even on the plane, and I'm already like not wanting to fly for a few months because of all the shit that's been going on with planes.
Yeah.
So to actually experience that
feel
and
safe.
survive, it's like a whole nother level of like fucking with your brain. I can't even.
And
get
then
my head
like
around
when
it.
this guy was recording, he's getting out of the plane. The girl is like, "Phones away, don't record." It's like, girl, why not? That's what we're trying to say.
What do you mean?
Like the girl that worked at the plane was saying, "Phones away, don't record," because they obviously don't want like.
Let's be real, yeah. But everyone's gonna record.
Yeah, well, not everyone apparently, because there was only one video.
Well, what was crazy is the video of it actually flipping took like 2 days to be released, which is like, who was sitting on that video for?
Yeah, and it's like, who was randomly like?
Oh, they're probably
recording?
selling it,
Oh, you think?
like trying to sell it to a
But
news
who's
outlet.
randomly recording planes landing? Like,
Like-
why was this person randomly recording this plane landing?
I know that is kind of weird.
Because he's like,
I guess it's more like you're
Oh,
just in the
fuck.
airport, like, oh,
you're like
look,
doing a little
mom,
Snapchat. You're like,
I'm at the airport.
back at work.
Yeah, something. Which is like, what are the odds someone's recording it? Is pretty low.
So wild. But I'm glad everyone's so high.
Rewind.
But that's just a reminder. Put your seatbelts on when you're landing, because a lot of people say, okay, we're landing now, so I'm going to open my bag, take my seatbelt off, and then You would have died.
Rewinding to when we saw my family, we hadn't seen them since Christmas.
Yeah.
So it was our Christmas celebration in February after Valentine's Day. So it was a Christmas, New Year's, family date, Valentine's Day extravaganza.
Eleganza.
I think it's a life hack, and from now on we should not see anyone for Christmas, and then see some people in February, some people in April, and some people in July. Like we see my family in February, we see our friends for Christmas in April, and then we see your family in July. And then like by the time Christmas comes around, you've had 4 Christmases in 1 year.
Girl.
That's a great life hack. Then you're getting presents 4 times a year.
No.
Yeah. I think it's great. I thought it was amazing, and I was like, wow, I could do this every year.
If it was up to you, you'd be really living under the rock.
Oh, I would live on top of the rock, if you know what I'm saying. And I would probably bounce up and down. I have a little game for you.
Oh, I love a game.
But it starts talking about Traitors.
Okay. Oh my God.
Well, shit. We got a new episode tonight, so fuck. I'm ready for it. Because it ended, if you don't remember, with Carolyn and Miss Daniel Reyes, the 2 traitors, going at it. Do you remember?
Well, they keep fighting against each other, and I'm
They've
like,
never
girls,
really
let's
got
just be
on.
friends.
Yeah, I don't get why they can't get on. But it's because Danielle is hyper paranoid.
And they were getting along.
Yeah, like she doubts Carolyn too much.
Like they were getting along when it was just Bob the drag queen and them too. And then Rob had to come in and ruin everything.
Yeah, Rob
and
fucks all the chemistry.
Daniel and Carolyn, of course, just started backstabbing each other.
Yeah, it's sad. So Danielle goes, I think we should bring Brittany in invite her to be our next traitor. And it's so fucking funny because Carolyn's not stupid. She did really well in Survivor. And she goes, do you think I'm stupid? We're not doing... Brittany's your best friend. That's my best Carolyn impersonation.
Because she goes really low. She's like, do you think I'm stupid?
What?
What? She's your best friend. It's like she goes through all the pitches in one.
It's so good. So for me, it's like I'm with Carolyn. Like, good on Carolyn for saying it how it is. Like, no, girl, you're gonna get Brittany in here. You guys are gonna ice me out just so you two can be the 2 Big Brother players at the end.
Yeah.
Like, she's not dumb, and I really hope that she sticks to her guns and they don't invite Brittany in. I would love if they invited Bambi.
I know.
The
Gabby.
last Gabby. She.
Because I was so sad that they kicked out Chriselle. Just because, like, just seeing her outfits alone, I was like, slay.
It would have been cool to see her as a traitor, just to see, like, because she's so nice.
Chriselle,
or, like, she acts all, like, innocent.
I feel like Chriselle would have been a good traitor because she was like,
yeah.
What?
Or to see how she handled it would have been cool.
Yeah.
Because, like, can she keep that, like, what persona while hiding the truth?
Yeah.
That would have been cool. But I just feel like it was a missed opportunity with the season with Bob. Like, if producers are going to rig games, couldn't they have rigged it that we got
just
Bob
a
more?
Little, yeah.
It's, I don't know. Like, I feel like if I was Bob, I would have been like, seriously? Like, y'all, everyone was watching the show for me.
Really?
And you
because it was
kicked
so
me out
good
first.
when Bob was in. Like, it's so good, but, like, Bob was just iconic.
Yeah, Bob was a moment. So, bridging over, we're almost at my game. Survivor.
Oh.
Ooh. So we just started watching Survivor Australia. Which I've watched a few of the older seasons, but Seb never really got into it. But you seem to be getting into the season, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, like I'm a little into it because of the Speedos.
Yeah.
Honestly,
okay, that guy is hot, and I was waiting for you to say it last night.
Mandatory.
And I think you like find him so hot that you were like,
which one?
Because usually when Seb finds someone attractive in a show, you'll like say something, or like we'll talk about it together, and it's like haha hee hee, and then you'll turn to me and be like, oh, but you're hotter, Dion, and I'll be like, haha, very funny. That's sweet of you, and I'll say the same to him.
But what guy?
In this scenario, I think Seb was so scared to have to say to me, you're hotter, because it's like he couldn't bring himself to lie that much.
What guy? It's
because I feel like he was like the Australian.
What guy?
I feel like he was like the
about?
Australian me. Because he was hot, so I'm hyping myself up.
Which one?
With the Speedo, he had like, he wrapped like the.
But there's a lot of ones that wear
around his head,
Speedos.
like, in a kind of like weird, like not weird, in a kind of like way that they don't typically do it on the show. With the Speedo on.
But a lot of guys wear
brains.
Speedos.
Well, that's what's trippy, because it's brains against brawn.
But they all have
brains has
body
the hottest ones. Yeah, he had a.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the one that's a teacher, the hat one.
No, I don't think it was him.
Yeah, the one that got his hat burnt.
No. It was the one wearing the blue Speedo. The one wearing the blue Speedo? Yesterday.
That was that one.
I think it was a different guy.
No.
Well, no, I think it was. Because this guy's face is like gorgeous. It looks like he has like he got... It looks like me if I got like a nose job and like Botox.
Does he have facial hair?
No. Anyway, so I was waiting for you to be like,
don't know.
oh my God, he's so hot. But he didn't say anything. So I was like, oh, Sebb thinks he's really hot.
No,
Sebb is, this is a reason Sebb is so into this season of Australian Survivor randomly, but you're not going to tell me that.
No, like I'm into it. Like I love Survivor.
Because we started watching because we saw the hot guy.
Yeah, like I started
saying,
watching because people said there's a hot guy.
That was on the bronze side.
Like, oh.
The guy who hurt his finger and went home.
But I don't know which one
he wasn't hot.
I don't know which one you're talking about. I know I have to pay attention. I
Okay,
was just watching.
Next time we pay attention, you let me know.
Because there's this like multi-millionaire that was in Survivor Australia that I hated, and I was like, I need to see him gone.
Oh my God, they just got him in
like I need to see this through.
And it was so great because he was so giving like Elon Musk gross.
Yeah,
energy.
I just hated him.
And everyone was like, get out.
I'm a multi-millionaire, and winning Survivor is the only thing I can't buy. I'm like, girl, shut up. Nobody asked.
And but then
no
he
one asked.
starts crying. And he's like, I just can't believe it happened. 10 years of auditions. You don't understand. I'm like, auditioning isn't hard.
Where did he cry?
And yeah, you fell asleep.
Oh, I thought when he got kicked out?
No.
Oh, I thought when he got kicked out. I was
to the
like,
camera.
Oh,
it's his private camera diary room moment on the beach. He's like, it's just like 10 years, like 10 years of auditioning. I'm like,
and
I've been auditioning for Big Brother for over 10 years, love. Like, it's not traumatic.
I wouldn't mind him, but then he just grabs this guy's hat and burns it out of nowhere. And he's like, this is going to cause some drama. It's like, girl, that has nothing to do with the game. Like, if you want to be a game player, do something with the game, not just ruin people's things.
Well, he's taking a note from like Russell, I think, on the Survivor US. He would like go and like steal people's things and like throw them in the fire and stuff.
Yeah, but that's like
just to like be a villain. I think some people are just so desperate to be the villain, but you don't go to tribal and tell everyone you did it.
And still, it's
unprovoked.
Like, that's just shitty. Like that has nothing to do with being a good game player. It's just you being an asshole.
It is shitty. I did as far as like before he told anyone, like taking away the fact it's shitty behavior, I was into it and the fact that like it's causing chaos, and I'm like, oh my God, like that's crazy. But I just don't understand why he went to tribal council unprovoked. Nobody was thinking it was him, and he goes, oh, just so everyone knows that was me. Like, what are you getting out of that? Obviously they're gonna kick you out.
Yeah.
So I just don't think there was any strategy there.
Ugly.
But speaking of Sebb thinking people are hot, so the host
I love this game.
of the host of Australian Survivor is called Jonathan
he's kinda hot now. Now I see it.
And then there's Jeff Probst, the UK, US.
Uh-huh.
So which one? The game's called Who's Hotter?
I think I would have both, honestly. I would be the Survivor.
Jonathan LaPaglia or whatever has nicer arms, but you were saying you think Jeff is cuter.
Well, I always say Jeff's a cutie because Angela from Big Brother is what she said, remember? Jeff's a cutie.
Jeff's a cutie.
But I feel like Jeff was hotter because he's older now. He's wiser now.
Ooh. You like that wise cock?
Yeah, honestly, I feel like both at the same time would be great because it's like you're the survivor.
Yeah. I'm going to have to agree with you. Okay, who's hotter, Theo James or Will Sharpay?
Who's Will Sharpay? Sharpay
Girl.
Evans from High School Musical?
No, the one from the same season of White Lotus, season 2.
Oh, that's hard as well. I think I would do both at the same time. But I think I have a soft spot for Theo James because his body...
Yeah, it's called your hole and you want it to be loose and soft, ready for his cock.
No, his body kind of reminds me of yours. Like
really?
The body shape, I feel like you guys have the similar one. He has that chest thing as well. So.
Oh, okay, then very similar body shape. That's interesting. Zac Efron's brother or Ian Somerhalder?
Zac Efron's brother.
Ian Somerhalder.
Ian Somerhalder is Jan.
Really? I thought you were gonna pick him. Okay.
No.
But you really like Zac Efron's brother.
Yeah, he's hot. Like, because it's like when they have those videos where they're like in their rooms.
His abs are abbing.
He's like, he said, let me give you some OF content. He's like in the shower.
Which, like, does he have an OF?
I would like to see
Does he have it?
Because he gives me like, back when I thought Zac Efron was hot, he was like that.
Yeah, I guess. Well, Ian Somerhalder, I thought was hot as fuck in like Lost era.
Yeah, but that was like a long time ago. Right now, he looks like
Okay, motherfucker.
an
People
aunt.
age. Don't be so goddamn shady.
No, like the hair,
God.
the hair is not hairing, the face is not facing, and I think the politics are not politicizing.
Speaking of
Because that's what happens when you're a shitty person. You just show it on the outside as well.
Yeah, politics are not politicking, but we'll get into that in a second. Game is continuing. Edward or Jacob? Because Seb's been watching Twilight recently.
Honestly, Nosferatu. I'm kidding. No, like between them two, like
Nosferatu,
physical
when
vibes.
he's like murdering her and she's sacrificing herself, and then he explodes in the sun. That scene was fucking wild.
Yeah, the whole movie was really good. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? But I'm into it.
Yeah,
It was really beautifully shot.
very like it felt like every scene was painstakingly like took a year to just set up.
Yeah.
Wild. But did you pick Edward Jacob?
Like physically vibes. Jacob.
Yeah.
Mentally, Edward. Dick wise.
Who has a bigger dick?
Honestly, if I had to sleep with someone, it would be Bella Swan's dad.
Oh,
I feel like he's the hottest of the movies.
for me it would be Emmett. Emmett looks like he has a fat cock.
Who's Emmett? Is he the jock?
Yeah, like the vampire.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if I had to
He
sleep,
just looks like he would eat a mean hole. You know?
if I had to sleep with one of the Cullens, which one's the one that looks like tortured?
Oh yeah, that's
The tortured
Jasper.
poets. Yeah,
The one that looks like Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, I feel like I would sleep with Jasper.
Jasper, I feel like he would have that those big balls.
Yeah, and honestly,
big
Rosalie
tennis
might be a
balls.
good peg. Like,
Who?
she could peg me, Rosalie.
Yeah, honestly, I would have them all because I have a thing for vampires.
But if it's non-mythical creatures, like if it's anyone from the cast, Bella's dad.
Okay, I'll take Bella. You take her dad.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Terry Crews versus Tom Daly?
Ooh, that's polar opposites.
Yeah, we got Big
From
Boy
the bottom
and
to
we
the
got
top.
Twinkie Swimmer.
Honestly?
You're thinking, do I want to take Dick today or give it?
Yeah, I'm like, honestly, I think Terry Crews would be a good time.
Right? I feel like I agree. Terry Crews would destroy you in all the right ways.
Yeah.
And I would sit there and watch it. Idris Elba or John Cena?
John Cena. I have a soft spot for John Cena.
Bad Bunny, Kendrick Lamar.
Bad Bunny. I have a hard spot for Bad Bunny.
Ooh, can I see the hard spot? Okay, moving into the politics thing, you said White Lotus. White Lotus, because the main guy is Arnold.
Talk.
I didn't know it was Arnold Schwarzenegger's son.
Yeah.
Did you know
that? Yeah, his last name is Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, so
I never know how to say that last name.
All I knew is I saw it, and the first thing I said was, he looks like Trump's ugly son.
It's like,
and then little do we know, he's following them all on fucking Instagram.
Yeah, like, so we started White Lotus season 3, so good. But then this guy, I was like,
well, we've only seen one episode, and like it hasn't given me anything yet to think it's gonna be. It hasn't given me anything to think it's better than the other ones.
It gave me
what? The girl from
the
Sex Ed?
characters are so good. There's so many.
Oh, because you love the trio, the women who hype each other
the
up that have no real connection.
I'm here for the brotherly love. I want to see what happens there. The girl from Sex
okay, wait,
Education.
rewind. That's a little fucked up.
No, like I want to see what happens
let's
there.
take away the fact. Let's take away the fact he's problematic. And let's take away the fact that they're playing brothers. We are saying we want to see cute guys' cocks hook up because of course.
Yeah, but there's none of that. I don't think.
What do you mean?
Like hotties, like last season. I don't think there's any hotties.
No, there's not. That's why I'm saying, what are you liking about this season?
I was telling you.
But like you said, the brothers.
Yeah, because I feel like there's gonna be a twist, like kind of like the mom cheated on the dad, and then it's like
okay.
like she's not, like they're half brothers or something, and then the sister's gonna get in and it's gonna be messy.
Oh,
And
okay.
I already know it's gonna be juicy.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be juicy. But what I can't understand is why the director Mike White, I think his name is, the one from Survivor, and he wrote School of Rock or whatever. Why did he cast this guy? And this guy is a Trump supporter.
Yeah, so he's like a Trump supporter. He's following like dating for conservatives. A bunch of.
So is Mike White a Trump supporter?
No, like I think he probably like I don't know if Mike White is in charge of casting.
Right. Well, I need to figure it out.
And I feel like when you
because I was about to boycott the show.
Like I think when they're casting, they don't really look at.
No, I get it. Like I get it. It's like they can't do anything about it now, but it is unfortunate because I really am excited for the season. So that was like a little like ugh. Now I have to deal with this.
Right.
Because already watching, I knew something was off with him. Because the second he came on the screen, I was like, this guy's giving me weird energy. Like the actor is giving like weird energy.
He gives the same energy as in season 1. Remember that annoying guy that's like, this is not the honeymoon suite.
Yeah.
Like he gives that vibes.
Oh yeah, that's probably why he got cast.
But I love the mom.
Which one? Oh, she's great.
She's so funny.
She's always like on her fucking pills.
Yeah.
She's giving like, give me another Prozac.
And then the trio, and then Belinda, of course.
Belinda?
Belinda.
Oh, I thought you meant Belinda the singer. I was like,
no.
She's not in this season.
Belinda, the girl from season 1.
Yeah, that's her son. Oh my god.
I want her to get like her good karma.
People were saying, my thing is thinking that the monkey is gonna be. Did you hear that?
Yeah. That the shooter is a monkey that grabbed a gun, which honestly, I don't
put it past the monkeys.
Yeah.
No.
But then also the girl from Blackpink is in it.
Yeah.
Which is iconic.
From Blackpink? Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Lisa.
Oh, I didn't see.
She's the one one of the workers. Although the worker that takes the ride from the motorcycle.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's her.
Damn.
So yeah, I think there's a lot of potential.
And it's so beautiful, like seeing them film in Thailand and we were there, it's like a whole nother level of like, oh, I know exactly what they're going through. And I kept thinking to myself, damn, the actors must be like really hot on set. Because you gotta like stay not sweating, but Thailand is so warm.
But I think they filmed around February, so it wasn't that hot.
Oh, see, that's smart. Because yeah, like it looks perfect temperature. I was like, how are they not sweating?
But yeah, it's so annoying, that actor. And then also he was in Gen V. Remember the show that we were on? Mm-hmm. He was in that one as well. I'm like, girl, why are people shitty?
It's getting tired. It's getting tired. But we'll see what happens because they only released 1 episode. I was hoping for like a 2-episode premiere, but no, it's okay. We'll forgive them.
That did get a 2-episode premiere
was Yellow Jackets. You picked up into my segue there. Good job.
It's so good.
Yellow Jackets is fucking sickening, and Misty is the moment.
I know, and you remind me a lot of Misty.
Okay, I'll take it because I love Misty. Are you saying that because when I got demonetized on YouTube, I grabbed a whole bottle of tequila and chugged it and cried in the backseat of a car? In the trunk of a car, actually.
I'm like, do you have alcohol problems?
I'm like, I'm not okay.
No, like I just love Yellow Jackets. I guess because it's like so it's like all about women.
Yeah, and I just like how unique it is. Like there's no other story like it.
Yeah, you
never know what's gonna happen in any moment.
There's not that many shows that are like just like mostly women cast, and there's no like, because a lot of those shows that have like a lot of women cast,
and seeing like the bond between them in the future and the past,
like
they're not on screen together, but you can tell the actors like really
study each other. I love seeing that, like the way like they talk, and then like the way the older actor talks the same way. I'm like, genius.
And that's something about that like female energy, that connection is so strong because it allows the show to be transcendent in the sense that a lot of shows that have a lot of flashbacks get redundant.
Yeah.
But somehow this one doesn't.
Because it's like, what was that
and
show?
Somehow like they all, who survives, blah, blah, blah. But like you still want to see them when they're in the island or they're in the forest. What was that
show that was like a plane crash too? And it was like a group of girls, and then it turns out it was an experiment.
Society?
No.
No.
It was an experiment.
Oh my god, I loved it.
But then it got
Yes.
ruined because they added
Brought in
like
all the
a bunch
guys.
of men.
Yeah.
And I'm like, girl, we didn't need the man.
What was that show?
I forgot the name, but it was really good.
A lot of people liked it.
But
yeah, no, the second season was shit.
Yellow Jackets doesn't do that. They're like, we're going to stay with the OGs because this is what everyone's interested in. And that's why the flashbacks still feel like non-redundant because it's like you're still trying to find out what actually happened.
Yeah, like they've done such a good job at dragging that on without it feeling dragged on. It's crazy. I don't know how they've done it.
Because there's so many
brilliant writing.
There's so many characters, so they're showing you like the complexity of each character slowly rather than just saying like adding like a plot that doesn't like really matter.
No, 100%.
It's too good.
It's really like I think one of my all-time favorite shows.
Yeah, and like every character just has something that makes me like them more.
Right. I feel that a lot. Ring ring.
Oh my god. Hello.
Hello, dear fairy rude mothers. Is that you?
Yes, this is them.
Oh my god, dear fairy rude mothers.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. How about you? You're calling me.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll get to the point. Dear fairy rude mothers, I had sex with a guy who could only come if we played friends in the background while doing it.
Oh, what episodes?
That's unimportant.
Oh, okay.
I so liked his body, but that was a deal breaker for me. Was that a little mean of me?
Sorry, what?
Are you listening, dear fairy rude mothers?
Honestly, it's kind of weird.
Like, it was like 5 times, and I just thought, I can't do this anymore.
And every time would it be a different episode or
Yeah, different episodes, but
from
I
the
noticed.
same season or?
Well, I just noticed he wouldn't finish until Rachel started talking.
Oh,
So, kind of made me uncomfortable.
that's weird.
Yeah.
Do you look like Rachel?
No, girl. No, I'm giving blue hair they them.
No, honestly, that's kind of weird. Like, cause why would it's like Friends is not even a sexual show. We're trying to watch
it's
Friends to come.
really uncomfortable, actually.
Would you hear like you're like, oh,
Yeah,
I'll
like he
be
would
there
laugh
for-"
at the jokes.
That's weird. Then maybe like he's not that into you because it's like if he was really into you, then he wouldn't be.
What? That's not what I wanted to hear.
If he was really into you, he wouldn't be looking for a distraction while you're doing it. You know.
I don't know why I called. Goodbye.
Oh, bye. Ring ring. Oh my god. Hello.
Dear fairy rude mother.
Hi.
Hi. I think about sex like once a month, and my girlfriend is always horny. How can we make it work? Different sex drives, and I don't know what to do.
Well, maybe go to the doctor because once a month sounds like really low. So maybe you're like low in something.
Maybe you're asexual. No, because if you're saying you still think about it and you still have sex sometimes.
Yeah, like maybe like there's a reason for the low sex drive.
Yeah. Maybe you got.
Try some ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is good for sex drive.
Maybe
I
you
think.
need some vitamin D, if you know what I mean. Or yeah, maybe just like stick a vibrator up your hole and see what happens.
Yeah, like get into the role play of it all and then see if you're more in the mood as well.
Yeah, maybe like spice it up. Like ask her what she's thinking about every day. If she's so like thinking about sex all the time, she's got to have a fantasy or two.
And also, it's not always about receiving. Sometimes it's about giving.
It's about the giver.
Yeah.
And
it's okay to give.
Yeah, like you might not be thinking about it, but you want to please your partner, so
yeah,
go give the pleasure.
Go
and that'll
give
be
the
pleasing
pleasure.
for you.
If you give, you're gonna receive.
Exactly. Which is
Thanks for
crazy.
calling.
And you should while you're giving, you should be listening to The Giver because Chapel's dropping a new single.
I know. Can I hang up?
Yeah. Chapel's dropping a new single, y'all. It's called The Giver. We already heard it on SNL. She was doing like call this number and you can hear parts of it, which I was like, we've already heard it on SNL, but that's a cute marketing thing. And I'm ready for it. I'm ready to hear the mastered final version.
I know. It's exciting because it's like I think it's like more like country vibes, right?
Yeah, country pop. We've only really heard the
live version.
which,
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm
that's gonna
here
be
for
freaking
all the
crazy.
girlies releasing more music because also Selena Gomez is releasing
with Gracie Abrams, no?
Yeah, well, she's releasing an album with her fiance
Benny Blanco.
Benny Blanco. Which is cute that they work together in the studio like us.
Oh, I know.
But they released they surprise released a song on Valentine's
Cheers
Day.
last night. We were like the first song we made together alone with no one else. So cool.
They surprise released a song together on Valentine's Day, which was kind of like a cute, slow vibes, and I was like, okay, I don't know, if this album is gonna be my vibe or not.
Okay.
But then she did a little, I guess, PR meeting or something where she invited a bunch of people, and then she played for them her collab with Gracie Abrams.
That one was sickening.
It's a bop.com.
Call me when you break up.
Call me when you break. I'm into it.
I'm not mad about it.
Because if anything Selena does know how to do is pop bops.
Yeah, she gets it.
She is one to do those.
She understands the assignment, and it's nice to see her do it after all these years, not shy away from it.
Yeah, just
sometimes people want to put people in the
happy.
asylum, but we're not letting them.
Agree.
But yeah, so did you see the floods and the freezing in Detroit?
No, what happened?
Now that's fucking crazy. So imagine your town floods
And then it freezes?
and then it freezes.
What did they do?
I have to show you the photo because it's actually so fucking wild to me. Cars were frozen in place.
So you can't really go anywhere.
No, your car is stuck in a lake of ice. That's the nightmare scenario. And I didn't know Detroit got this cold.
That's wild. I knew that it got cold, but why did it flood?
Isn't that fucking crazy?
And
can
what
you believe?
happened? Are people okay?
No, I don't know. Of course not. People it flooded and froze. I don't think people are great.
Imagine you don't have groceries. What are you supposed to do?
Bitch, it's so next level. I just didn't even know that was a thing.
Because you can't even order a pizza because they don't have cars to deliver it.
You straight up would be skating to go
But
anywhere.
Yeah,
and now they have to wait till spring to get their cars.
And they can't even open doors for stores or anything.
It's actually fucking
When did that
crazy.
happen?
I know. That's end of the world type
Oh my god,
shit.
y'all, we have to help Detroitians.
I didn't see it on the news or nothing. I only saw it on Reddit.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's fucking fucked up. What's making you so rude right now, my love?
I'm gonna say what's making me so rude. If I'm working out and I'm using an equipment, don't come and ask me how many sets are you having.
Yeah, fuck off.
Because
And
you will
wait
know
till I'm
when
done.
I walk out of
Exactly.
here.
Like everyone else, or us people pleasing gays, stay quiet and peek every couple seconds to see if the machine is free, and then go pounce on it before someone else does. That's what you
That's
do.
what you do.
It's so irritating.
We're at the gym
I'm
and this
with you
guy's
on
like, how many sets do you have left? I'm like 20. No, I said 6 each. Because we just sat down and there's other people with using the same equipment. You can ask them as well.
And
Why
this gym is
ask us?
massive, and they have so many machines. I'm like, come on, pick something else.
So that makes me rude. And also the people that ask you to spot them, which thankfully hasn't happened recently. But remember when they would do that? I hate that. It's like, girl, ask someone that works here.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle
I'm
of
not your
my
personal
workout.
trainer.
Bro, can you spot me? No.
Fuck off.
What makes you think I can save your
Hell
life? Ask someone that works here.
A 67-year-old man came up to me and was like, I saw you doing all your calisthenics in the gym. That's so impressive. Really. A lot of people don't know how important that is. And I was like, wow, I feel seen.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Oh my god, we were at the grocery store and we got kind of hit on.
Oh my
Or
God. This is kind of so rude,
kidnapped.
so creepy, so sus, so sexy. I don't know. We're walking and this guy starts staring at us and I'm like, okay.
We're holding hands.
I'm about to fight, because usually when people if people stare at us, I won't say anything. But if they stare at us and give me a dirty look, they want me to know they're homophobic, I'll be like, what are you looking at?
And this one wasn't a dirty look. He was kind of smiling, it could be laughing at us.
Yeah, and I wasn't sure, so I was holding my breath.
And I'm also that's.
But I'm
weird.
also about to pounce, about to tell this person to mind their business. And
We walk
Seb notices that I'm building up this anticipation to call this person out.
And then we walk by them and the guy goes, "That's cute," and then he smiles.
And
I'm like,
I turn to Seb. What did he say? I'm thinking he's whispered a slur, and I'm about to fight. And Seb's like, no, he said we're cute.
he's like, "That's cute," and then we kept bumping into him at the store. I was like, Is he gonna like?
But he would
buy
stand.
groceries or
No, girl. He would stand at the edge of an aisle. We were at the other end of the aisle, and he would just watch us. And I was like, "This is fucking creepy."
Yeah, and after talking about Dexter, I was like, it's kind of giving Dexter vibes.
Stop. My so rude of the day. Would you like to know?
Yes.
A swarm of streetcars and snow flurries downtown. Like, what we're not gonna do is this.
What?
Because you know how the streetcars get annoying?
Yeah.
Well, in the snow, they don't fucking move.
Why?
Well, they just like, the snow makes it slow. So when you're stuck behind a streetcar downtown, imagine in the snow, you're stuck behind 10 streetcars. I just fucking...
Why do they not move at all?
I know.
What are you supposed to do?
It's
They
crazy.
should-
Like, streetcars are so stupid. They take up too much room on the street. There needs to be a better system. There needs to be a more walkable community in Toronto and more bikeable community in Toronto.
They should just add more subway. Like,
And
I
more
know it's
subways.
hard.
No, they really
but
should.
Just stick them up.
Or even if it's like fucking the sky trains where they're built upwards instead of
who do
downwards.
we talk to about getting a little sky train?
Because apparently they're making a speed sky train from Toronto to Montreal.
Not a sky train, but a speed
train.
Yeah, which
So
is great. 3 hours.
Let's get this futuristic shit going. That's the one good thing about the shit that's going on in the States right now. I send everyone in the States my best. Like, it's so scary and awful, and I hope things like turn around. But it's interesting to see how quickly Canada's looking to change the systems to be more independent, to be more functional. And it's like, these are things that should have been happening regardless of having to become independent of the States. But yeah, wild.
I agree, honey.
Wild.
Also, a little making me so rude. Well, like, two things. Like, Beyonce's not coming to Toronto for the Cowboy Carter concert. That was making me so rude. But then it kind of made me not so rude because I saw the prices for those tickets. They were mad expensive. I'm like, why are artists putting such expensive prices for tour tickets, concert
Coldplay,
tickets?
Oasis, everyone. It's out of hand, and it's a little depressing because you think of like when you were like 18 and you were saving up for a concert. You'd be like, oh, I got $50. I can go see my favorite artist.
Yeah, that was the price.
Like, that's the
now
vibe.
It's like $700, $1,400.
So now, like, young people aren't able to afford experiencing the culture of art, and that's very, very problematic.
Right.
It changes everything. Like, people, if we can't experience live art, that's sad. It should be accessible.
Sad. Uh-huh.
So I think that's so rude. Also, the assholes in New Zealand. Girl, they're the so rude moment.
What happened?
This stupid fucking hate group. They parade as a Christian group, of course, but they're just fucking hateful pricks. Perform the haka, which is, I guess, supposed to, I don't know, don't quote me on this, but I think it's like meant to be like a chant of like pride or something, like of being proud. But what they're being proud of is being hateful fuckers. They're wearing shirts that say real men and man up.
Oh,
and
my God.
They stand in front of the New Zealand pride and block it.
They're trying to block the New Zealand. Oh my God.
Real men. And they're clenching their muscles and screaming at the pride parade and blocking their path.
None of these look like real men.
No.
They just look like angry little boys.
And shout out to the New Zealand police and the New Zealand government who called this out as the hate it is and said that this will not stand and that New Zealand is a community of diversity and safety for all people. And that was really cool to see because governments should call out injustices.
And I hate
they should make sure civilians are safe.
And I hate
America.
when people use like historic things and try to turn them into like something like against.
Yeah, because
people.
they're posing as, oh, this is our freedom of speech. We're saying that we don't like the woke. They call it the woke rainbow agenda.
It's like, girl, the woke rainbow agenda is just saying they want to live a happy life.
It's just equality,
like,
peace for everyone, love is love. Like,
but that triggers them so
like,
much because they have insecurities and they're like, wait, maybe I'm a little fruity as well.
Exactly, that's
and
all it is.
It's like, girl,
it's victimizing and scapegoating gay men as always throughout history as this huge problem because how dare a man be feminine? How dare a man be submissive, etc. Like, it's so fucking ignorant.
Just wait for it. Literally every single kid being born right now is gonna be queer. So
You'll get your karma.
Yeah, y'all are gonna see.
Karma has her kisses, and she's saving them for you.
Yeah,
motherfuckers. But yeah.
Oh
Wow.
Things got so rude.
They really did. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good week. I can feel it.
I know. Me too. I'm excited to start with song number 2.
Ooh. We already started hammering out the chords for that. Mistress says she loves y'all. We'll see you in the next episode. Please do give us 5 stars wherever you listen to podcasts, and check us out on patreon.com/Sebastian. If you want this podcast to keep going, the support on Patreon means the world. And
shout out to the demonetized besties. We love
shout
you.
out. We love you. Our Rainbow Clown besties.
And the Sebastian Collector.
We will see you guys all in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.